Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the jet pump. So these are the special type of the pumps, and pump is the device which is used to convert the mechanical energy into hydraulic energy. So the main constructional details of the jet pump is given here. So suction pipe, pump section, and delivery pipes are there, and this suction pipe is dipped inside the water, and the end of this suction pipe is provided with a strainer as well as the footwall, and the strainer will filter the water which is entering into the suction pipe. Solid particles, dirty particles will be stopped by this strainer. If this will allow into the suction pipe, that sediment particles will damage the working of the pump. So in order to avoid the damage of the pump, this will be filtered here, and only the clear water will be transferred or will be taken into the suction pipe. And next, footwall. This footwall will allow the water only in the one direction, that is in the upward direction only. And whenever the pump is stopped working, during that condition the water will come back into the sump due to the gravity action, and that backflow will be restricted by this footwall because it will open only in one direction, and the water will be remain inside the suction pipe. Due to this, that priming of the pump is not required every time we are going to start the pump. So priming is the operation that filling of the suction pipe, casing, and delivery pipe with the water. If the water is not there before starting the pump, that will not this pump will not create the sufficient vacuum to lift the water to this part, and that will not be discharged through the delivery pipe. If it runs dry, that means without water, automatically after some time this pump will get damaged. So to avoid the damage of the pumps or burning of the pump, we have to fill the suction pipes always with the water only. So for that no need to fill the water every time, because this footwall will not allow the water to go back, and always the water is present inside this suction pipe only. So that is why it is avoiding the priming operation. And coming to this, and here the pump will deliver the high pressure of water to the delivery pipe, and it is flowing through the delivery pipe. And to this delivery pipe, one small cross sectional area of the pipe is connected, and that will be taken into the suction pipe only, and end of this small pipe is connected with the nozzle, and the function of the nozzle is to convert the high pressure energy of the liquid into higher kinetic energy. Pressure will be dropped, and that pressure will be converted into kinetic or velocity, kinetic energy. And so, and this will be water which is coming out through this nozzle will have the high kinetic energy. With high force it is coming upward, and in this suction pipe water is present, and that will be thrown upward along with this high force of the water towards the delivery pipe or towards that pump section. And due to the and this is the mixing chamber. So water, different pressure energies of water is mixing here, and that is why we are calling this as the mixing chamber. And due to that mixing, pressure drop is taking place here, and due to that pressure drop, vacuum is creating, and due to that pressure difference of the atmospheric and here this pressure, the water will be lifted or sucked into this suction pipe, and at this stage water which is coming with high force will be pushes the water in this chamber upward, and while it is going upward, this suction pipe is provided with higher cross sectional area. At this end of this mixing chamber, cross sectional area is increased. Due to the increased cross sectional area, once again this kinetic energy of the water is converted into pressure energy at this portion. So this due to the divergent section, the pressure is converted into kinetic energy is converted into pressure energy, and with that pressure energy the water will be flowed into the pump. Here centrifugal pump is considered, and due to the centrifugal action of the pump or due to the rotation of the impeller part, that the converting of the mechanical energy into a pressure energy is taking place in this pump section. And already this water which is entered into this one is having some higher pressure only. That will be once again pressure is increased in this impeller part, and that will be thrown outward and collected by the casing and flowing towards the delivery pipe. So with that high pressure, that will be taken to the required places. So in that way, these jet pumps are used for high pressure of the to get the high pressure of the water. These jet pumps are used, and moreover these pumps are mainly utilized wherever the requirement of higher places are there, to lift the water from the water to the higher places. These are mainly preferred jet pumps, because here at two levels pressure is increased. That is why higher head is creating. So that is the reason why we are using these jet pumps to the higher positions. And this is the main working of the jet pump. And not only to lift the water, it can be capable to transfer the different types of the liquids, that may be oils or maybe a steam, or maybe it may be used to transfer the gas also. So that is why this is the special type of the pump. So this is the working of the jet pump. Thank you.